I spent 1 month not recording. Now I feel like I'm starting over from scratch. Keep in mind, guys, I feel like I'm starting over from scratch. Before, when I used to post videos every day, record videos every day, if I spent 1 day without recording, I felt uncomfortable. I felt uneasy. My mind was telling me that, yo, go record, go post a video every single time I miss a day. Now that I spent 1 month not recording, my mind is telling me a completely different story. Don't worry about posting. Post tomorrow. Wait for 1 week. Just relax. You work too hard. You don't have to post right now. You know, our mind can play tricks on us, and that's where discipline and self-control come into place. If you have, just a basic discipline, man, it'll take you very, very far. Because the thing is, we make a decision based on how we feel. We make decision based on our mood, our feeling. So every time we feel a certain way, we constantly make our decision from that, which is very, very bad, because if we don't feel like doing something, or if our mind telling us, just hold on it for a minute, you know what, procrastinating, we're going to follow it. We're going to think, okay, it's the right decision because we feel like it. But in reality, it is false, because if we can't bypass that kind of mindset, if we can't bypass the kind of thinking, or if we can override the emotion, man, when it comes to doing something, it will be next to impossible, and it will never, ever happen, because the feeling will constantly telling us to do the opposite instead of going forward. Now, self-control, discipline, guys, they are key. There are things that we need to constantly practice on a daily basis. Now, it's very hard, extremely, extremely hard, but for us to become mentally strong, we have to practice them. If you want to see how your feelings control your decision, try to set a goal. Try to set a goal to wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. Let's see what's going to happen. It's going to be extremely difficult at first. You're not going to feel like doing it. You're going to hear all kinds of voice inside of your head telling you not to do it, or how the bed feel good, trying to convince you to stay in bed for you to forget about the time. Try it. Give it a shot. We make decisions based on how we feel. So it's the dangerous part about it, because when we always feel a certain way and we march towards the feeling, we always make wrong decision. And that's where self-control step in. And this is where self-discipline step in, because when we have proper control over ourselves, when it comes to make decision, we know for certain that decision being made is coming from us, coming from true thinking, consciousness, not just based on the sensation. And when we don't feel like doing something is when we go hard and try our best to do it. And that's the way you have to think of it, because a lot of people think, okay, you know what, why am I going to control myself for? Why am I going to discipline myself for? Well, if you don't do it in the long run, you will regret it. And it happened to most people, because at the end of the day, the world we're living in today, without self-discipline, without self-control, I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker, I'm just telling you reality. Without self-discipline, without self-control, bad decision will be made every single day, because it's a world filled with distraction. Or everywhere you go, there's some sort of distraction. And if you can't control yourself, you will see your feelings just pulling you all over the place. It's the same thing with when you're bored, anger, excitement, you name it. All those emotions, you must learn to control them. If you don't control them, they will control you. What do we do here, guys? We learn, we push, and we grow to become the best version of ourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more great content. If you have anything to say, let it out in the comment section. See you next time. Ciao.